All right, so in the field looking for the green flag as they come off of turn number 4. And Ken Van Wert going to show the way. Van Wert going to sneak to the outside, grab the number 1 spot. Back there in the white number 5 is Jeff Waples. He's going to move up to the number 3 position as they race out of turn number 2. 4 wide day race as they sneak down the backstretch. And Jason Goff going to sneak up to the number 4 position in that white and maroon number 5. 6 rides the number 2 machine. So Van Wert continuing to show the way down the front stretch. Then you got Goewey. Goff going to sneak up to the outside of Waples, grab the number 3 position. Then you have Jeff Waples and the number 2 machine. The yellow number 2 out there is John Cahill. He rides in the number 4 position as they race side by side for the number 5 spot. Off of turn number 4, Van Wert still showing the way with Goewey riding second, but he's got company with Cahill working up there on the outside and Goff down low. And now the number 98 of Bud Hinman going to join into the mix as they come down the backstretch. The number 1 of Wiltsey out there going to sneak down to the inside to try to crack the top 6 as they come off of turn number 4. And Van Wert pretty well in command of this one, with the number 2 machine of Cahill now moving up to the number 2 spot. Goewey right there in the middle. He's got company, guys above, guys below, as they come off of turn number 2. And the number 2 of Cahill setting his sight on the leader, Van Wert, as they go down the backstretch into turn number 3. They will be side by side pretty soon as they come out of turn number 4. So the battle for the race lead is starting to pick up. Van Wert way down on the inside. And the number 2 machine of Cahill working up top. And they're side by side for the number 3 position as well. Wiltsey and Goewey right there side by side. Wiltsey going to grab up to the number 3 spot with Goewey back to 4th. And here comes the big run for Cahill as he's trying to work up there on the outside, but making just a little bit too long of it out there. And Van Wert going to maintain the number 1 position down low as they come off of turn number 4. So Van Wert and then Cahill, and they are working their way through lap traffic now. As the number 1 machine of Wiltsey going to sneak by, try to grab the number 2 spot, but Cahill right back on the outside, going to grab it right back. So here comes Wiltsey down low. Goewey right there in the number 4 position. As they come down this time, I believe they will see parallel flags. So 2 laps to go for the Atlantic Coast Old Timers Association. And your race leader is now the number 2 machine of John Cahill as he snuck up to the outside. And Eric Wiltsey right there in the number 2 spot now. It's Ken Van Wert back to 3rd. 4th is now the number 98 machine of Bud Hinman as Goewey slips back to the number 5 position. Then you've got lap traffic right there. And we've got one way up top, and he is going to lose a lot of ground. I believe that is the number 2. And he is slowing off the pace, going to take it to the infield. So tough break for the number 2 machine as he was riding in the number 2 position, John Cahill. And now he will sit over there in the infield as the white flag is out. And this time off of turn number 4, checker flag will fly. Picking up the win, the number 1 of Eric Wiltsey. 2nd will be the 98 of Bud Hinman. 3rd will go to the 20 of Goewey. Van Wert rather, and then Goewey. And 5th will be the number 5 machine of Jason Goff. Then you've got the 1 lap car out there. Then the number 5 machine of Jeff Waples. So that's how the ACOT, the Atlantic Coast Old Timers finish will be.